I'm just forgetting everything left and right. This is not good. What's up, Agents? Zero here, and welcome back to another episode of the survival series. Now guys, I've been doing some stuff in between episodes, and I've gotten a lot of stuff done, but there's one thing that I want to go ahead and show you guys. There's a little bit of lag. So I actually went back to the swamp in between episodes. You guys remember I was at the swamp last episode, hoping to get slimes, and I went back to pick up some iron I saw exposed at the surface, which is right here. So I went and got that. But while I was there, something else happened. So, guess what? A slime ended up spawning in between episodes. I spent an entire episode being there in order to get slimes to spawn, and it never happened, and it actually ended up spawning off camera. You know what? I'm not even going to complain. I got the slime ball that I wanted. So now I can actually put together this farm that I've been wanting to put together, the skeleton farm. I actually had plans for something else for this episode. However, after going back to the swamp to get that iron, that's slime spawned, so my plans ended up changing. I'm not going to bother telling you guys what I initially had planned. I'm going to save that for another episode. Just know that I at least do have... Hold on. I just realized, in order for me to set this up, I actually need something else, something I don't actually have in the chest, because you guys might remember I actually have a chest set up with all the materials that I need, but there's actually one material of which I never grabbed, and I didn't think to grab. Give me a moment, guys. I'm gonna get this material, and if I can... There we go. So I'm gonna get this material and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got what I need. That took a lot longer than I thought it would be, because first off I was experiencing a little bit of lag, and then my controller disconnected. Not quite sure what happened, so I had to fix that problem. But I have what I need. Let me go ahead and show you. I've got ladders. I didn't grab those initially. So now I can actually go ahead and set this up. So I've got myself the sign, I've got myself... I just realized I actually need a water bucket. Here I thought I had everything I needed. Man, I'm just forgetting everything left and right. This is not good. Alright. Well, I'm gonna grab a water bucket. I'm probably going to end up sleeping while I'm there because it is starting to get dark. Okay, now I should have everything. Hopefully I do, because if I don't have everything, I'm kind of in a bit of trouble. So the first thing I want to go ahead and do is go ahead and take care of this sticky piston. Go ahead and make this. Now that I've got the slime ball, I'm so glad I actually found that slime. There we go. That's going to be a whole lot easier to set this up. So now I don't actually need the gravel. So now what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to dig out right here, because this is where I'm going to go in order to actually have anything spawn in here. So I feel like I need a few more torches in here because it is a bit dim in here. I want to make sure it's nice and bright in here, because then that way I can at least get things set up and not worry about mob spawning. So what I think I'm going to end up doing, hold on. If I follow this torch right here, so it's 2 blocks to the side, so 1, 2. So that means if I dig right here, then that means that the skeletons are going to spawn 1 block over. Yeah, so I'm going to dig down some blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa, I found something. Oh, I found coal. Nice. You know what? Since I'm here, might as well pick up the coal. And let me go ahead and explain something to you guys real quick while I'm doing this. It's not really anything too major, but I figure I might as well go ahead and explain it to you guys. So, I've not actually gotten any comments about it, but I just feel like I want to get it off my chest. So, if you guys actually listen really closely to my video intros and outros where I'm, like, explaining everything, not the clip and outro music or anything, but where I'm explaining everything. Oh, iron. If you guys listen closely, you guys are going to hear some button clicking that's going on constantly, and it's really annoying me that that's happening, because here's what's going on. When I updated the firmware on my controller, when I got it in from the warranty claim, okay, so that's it, and the firmware failed to update. And so I've had this problem where, for whatever reason, this should be far enough. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me go ahead and take some of these. So I've run into this problem where, for whatever reason, my controller will disconnect every like 30 seconds if I'm not doing anything. Let me go ahead and pick these up. And so the reason why the buttons clicking is going on 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. Okay, so it's 20 blocks down. So I actually have to make sure I'm at least doing something while I'm actually doing my video intros and outros. So I'm actually constantly pressing my X button in order to actually make sure it stays awake, which is annoying on my end, because then I have to because it just annoys the heck out of me. So let's see. So that's 20 blocks down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to go 4 blocks more. So that's 24. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me go and dig out a spot. So I've had to actually constantly at least press something in order to make sure that I'm not going to disconnect. Let me go ahead and put all this cobblestone up so I can at least count. And because of that, it just annoys the heck out of me that I have to do it. I know you guys probably haven't noticed, because like I said, I haven't actually seen any comments regarding it. But just know it stresses the heck out of me. I mean, it's just annoying. Then again, most of you guys probably end up using touch controls whenever you're playing Pocket Edition, which isn't a problem. The reason why I use a game controller is actually because I actually got my original game controller because I actually play some emulated games. I've got a few emulators on my tablet, and I originally got my controller for those emulators. Not my tablet, my controller. I originally got my controller for those emulators, and I need to keep that one there. So, because of that... Oh wait, I need to put these back then too. Okay, so that's the original reason why I got a game controller in the first place, is because of emulators. And so an update eventually came out to Pocket Edition that gave players the ability to use game controllers to actually play their game. And I decided, you know what, I already have a game controller, so why not go ahead and give it a try? And oddly enough, I actually ended up liking it. Then again, you guys probably already know that. Because otherwise I wouldn't be playing Pocket Edition the way I am with the game controller. That's the reason why I use the game controller. I know some people prefer using the touch controls, which is perfectly fine. Honestly, I've been using a game controller for so long, it's now awkward for me to use touch controls. That's kind of the whole thing going on here for me. And you know what, I need to do that. This may end up taking more than one episode to completely set up. Then again, it's going to be worth it once it's done. So yeah, that's kind of what's been going on lately. I just figured I wanted to share that with you guys, because I know, like I said, I haven't gotten any comments on it, but it just annoys the heck out of me, and I wanted to get it off my chest. Alright, so now let's go ahead and pull the ladders out, and I should have enough ladders to do this. If I can actually place these ladders down correctly, that would help. Oh, that's why it put itself there. I should have enough ladders to reach the top. I made 30. Okay, so, now I'm actually crouching in order to go up the ladders, because that actually makes it easier. But by the time this is all done, it's going to be well worth the effort. And there we go, we've reached the top. Alright, and so now what I need to do is I need to go ahead and break this back all the way down. And I'm going to reach that area that I was in earlier, because I lit it up, and I knew that was going to happen. So let's go ahead and pull out another pickaxe. I at least had pickaxes on me, which is good. Let's go ahead and set this up like that. And there we go. That should be everything all done. Now we just need to reach the bottom. I actually have a project that I want to get done on this world, and I actually need a ton of bone meal to do it. I mean, I've only got like, I want to say like 15 bone meal, which is definitely not enough for the project I want to have built. I'm just gonna make sure I get all this coal, because having coal is always nice. And let me go and light this up a little bit so I can at least see what I'm doing. I was not expecting to have to actually mine out any ores while setting this up, but you know what? Whatever. At least it's going to help me out in the long run, having this mob softener here. It is going to end up being like 2 episodes, because I've got some stuff that I need to edit out, and I'm not quite at the point where I'm ready to end the episode off just yet, so the actual setting up of the mob software shouldn't take too long. I mean, it's a very small mob softener at that. And I missed a few pieces of coal. Not a huge... Oh, I missed more than I thought that I'd miss. Alright. Actually, you know what? I think I might actually be able to set this up all in one episode without a problem. Let's go and get rid of this. So I'm going to go ahead and take out this block right here, and I do need to go back up to the top and get materials. Because I've got all the materials. Oh, it's nighttime apparently. Oh, hello. I was not expecting it to be nighttime. Then again, I don't know why I wasn't expecting it to be nighttime. Okay. So let me go ahead and put this stuff up. Yeah, I'm going to save the cobblestone. Let's put this up. Let's go ahead and put up the rotten flesh, the iron coal. I hear another zombie. Yep, I knew you were there. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to set this up at night. I don't know. So let's go ahead and grab all the stuff we need. I just realized in order to set this up, I actually need more water than I have. Yeah, I'm just gonna save some of this for next episode. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save some of this for next episode. I'm gonna set up the actual mob softener in this episode. I mean, I've got this stuff to do it. So I need to put down the hopper right here. I'm going to place down this piston temporarily and go ahead and place down the hopper facing directly right there. And so now I need to clear out the area, because this is a 3x3 mob softener. So I need to clear out right here. And then let's go ahead and put down some cobblestone like this. And I do need to dig down a couple blocks. I at least have the materials now, which is good. Did I grab everything? I don't actually have everything. Which is not good. I don't have everything. Do I have a button up top that I did not grab? I might. And why did I start to fall? No, I do not have a button. I can set the rest up anyway. Although I am kind of running short on time at this point. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and end the episode off here. I'm going to finish this next episode. It's going to be very useful by the time it's all done. But I'm going to set the rest of it up next episode. This is going to be well worth it once it's actually done. But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Well, more than make sure to hit that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCPU0 to stay updated. This has been Zero Studios. Thank you guys for watching. And with that, I will see you guys later.